Today, we will learn how to use the present continuous tense and past continuous tense. We use the continuous tense to talk about something that is happening right now or something that happened over a period of time. We'll learn how to use these tenses to make positive and negative statements. Also, we'll learn how to make positive and negative questions. Let's begin. The continuous tense is also called the progressive or imperfect tense. That's because it's used when we talk about an action that happens over a period of time. In the past tense, it's used to talk about some action you were doing during a certain time. In the present tense, it means the action is happening right now and is not completed. In order to use this tense, we use be as an auxiliary verb and add ing to the main verb. Some verbs change a little more based on their spelling and pronunciation. If the verb ends in a consonant, stressed vowel end consonant, then we double the last consonant. For instance, stop becomes stopping. If the verb ends in ie, then we change ie to y and add ing. For example, lie becomes lying. Lastly, if the verb ends in a vowel, consonant, and then e, we remove the e. For instance, come becomes coming. Using the present continuous tense means the action is happening right now and is not completed. This is different from the simple present tense that we already learned. For instance, I go home. This can mean I am going home now, or it can be a habit. I am going home is the continuous tense. This means I am going home right now. To make a positive statement, we first say the subject, then we match the be verb with the subject. Next, add ing to the base of the verb. For example, I am giving a speech. This means that I am talking in front of an audience right now. To make a negative statement, just add not after the be verb. Remember that you can make the contractions aren't and isn't. For instance, he isn't coming to my party. Let's practice. I will give a simple present tense statement. You change it to the continuous tense. They think about what to eat for dinner. They are thinking about what to eat for dinner. He doesn't go to that university. He isn't going to that university. I get information for my essay. Nice! I am getting information for my essay. She gives toys to all her friends. Perfect! She's giving toys to all her friends. You don't cook lunch. Right. You aren't cooking lunch. Using the past continuous tense means the action was happening over a period of time in the past, but it's completed now. For example, I was going to that school. This means I was a student at that school during a certain period or when some event happened. Adding past time words or when and then a clause is very common. I was going to that school in 2014. I was going to that school when I was an elementary student. To make a positive statement, we first say the subject. Then we match the past tense be verb with the subject. Next, add ing to the base of the verb. For instance, you were thinking about that last night. To make a negative statement, add not. Using the contractions wasn't and weren't makes your sentence natural and casual. For example, we weren't sleeping. Let's practice. I will give a positive, simple past tense statement. Change it to the continuous tense. They looked at the pictures. Right. They were looking at the pictures. You didn't talk to them. Right. You weren't talking to them. Rebecca came to my house. Rebecca was coming to my house. I didn't give her a call. Perfect. I wasn't giving her a call. We didn't enjoy the TV show. We weren't enjoying the TV show. You learned how to ask simple present tense questions using the auxiliary verb do. To ask present continuous tense questions, we use the auxiliary verb be. Be questions are about things that are happening right now. For example, are you listening to that music? I am asking if you are listening to that music right now. To make a positive continuous tense question, start with the present tense be verb that matches the subject. Then say the subject and the ing main verb. For example, are they dancing? To make negative continuous tense questions, add not. Remember that using the contraction is most natural. Aren't and isn't. Am not has no contraction. For instance, isn't he going to the park? This means, I think he's going to the park. Am I right? Time to practice. Ask the correct positive continuous tense question based on my answer. Yes, I am going to the grocery store. Are you going to the grocery store? No, he isn't singing a song. Is he singing a song? Yes, I am feeling well. Perfect. Are you feeling well? Now let's practice negative questions. I will tell you what you are thinking. You make a negative present continuous tense question. You think she is making dinner. Right. Isn't she making dinner? You are at the library. You think I am coming there. Aren't you coming to the library? You think they are studying. Perfect. Aren't they studying? To ask a positive question, start with the past tense be verb, was or were. Then say the subject and the ing verb. For example, were you talking to her? I am asking if you talked to her during some time period or when some event happened. Past time words like yesterday and 10 years ago are often added. It's also common to add when and then say a clause. I was talking to her yesterday. I was talking to her when you got home. To ask a negative question, add not. It's more natural to use the contraction wasn't and weren't. Weren't you feeling excited? This means, I think you were feeling excited. Am I right? Let's practice making positive past tense questions. Ask the correct positive past continuous tense question based on my answer. No, I wasn't painting a picture. Right. Were you painting a picture? Yes, she was watching a movie. Was she watching a movie? Yes, they were thinking about what to do next. Perfect. Were they thinking about what to do next? Last practice. I will tell you what you are thinking. You make a negative past continuous tense question. You think I was studying in the cafe. Right. Weren't you studying in the cafe? You think we were going the wrong way. Weren't we going the wrong way? You think the woman was giving advice to her friend. Perfect. Wasn't she giving advice to her friend? Wasn't the woman giving advice to her friend? Today, we will learn how to use the present continuous tense.
Are you lying to me? Are you feeling well?
I was talking to her yesterday.
Are you mocking me? Are you mocking me?
Are you listening to me, Neo?